I think that people don't get obsessed enough, like you're saying.
They don't.
And how do you find it's taken some your enlightenment to bring this to people, and you first experienced it with your own transactions, and now you're trying to convert some of this thinking into your company now with over 100 agents. And what's that transition been like? How are you finding that's a cultural kind of thing within your company, I suppose?
Yeah. Well, I kind of have the thought pattern of a Spartan warrior from Greece, right? Standing at the gates of Thermopylae, and the Persians are screaming to lay down my weapons, and I'm yelling back, come and get them. It's just that matter of just that, that's where the competitive nature comes out.
So that's where the beard came from.
Yeah. And I try to get in front of, an agent and say, sit down. And I start with, what do you want? You can have anything in life. What would it be? And the way we're going to reverse engineer making that into a reality is we're going to have to rewire how this works. Because we were all taught silly things by our parents when we were growing up. They said things like, don't get your hopes up. Why the hell would you ever say that to a child?
Right.
And it came from a place of love. Right. I don't want my baby to get hurt. No. I tell my kids, you're going to get popped in the mouth and you're going to get beat to your knees. You get back up and you keep going. Now, what do we do with participation trophies? We throw them away, Dad. That's right. We throw them away. You got to learn how to lose, right?
Right.
But, getting into the head of an agent going, listen, this is a really easy.
Well, I think you got to learn how to win, but you can only do it through losing some.
Yeah, and hopefully you develop what I have, which is I hate losing more than I like winning.
Yeah. No, I get that.
It's just, let's get into the mindset of a super producer. Super producers don't sit here and worry about, does my business card look okay? I don't give a shit. You're going to throw away the business card anyway.
Yes.
I'm not going to obsess over that stuff. I'm going to obsess over stuff that makes me money. And,
right.
I'm not going to worry about the rest. And I like to keep it simple. Again, French fries. My French fries are this. And in Option 1 Real Estate, we hire people to handle everything else. You don't do paperwork. You don't put signs in yards. You don't take pictures. You don't do any of that. That's done by someone that we hired that's on staff.
Right.
Go out there and do it for you. So what I want you to do is get really good at being the cashier. Big smile. Let's build a relationship. Let's make sure you're adding surprise and delight along the way. We're going to help in some aspects. There are some things we do as a company that add surprise and delight for you. But your mindset needs to be, I need to wow this person. And then at the end of the deal, when it's all done and we're closing, take them out to eat or whatever. Your next meeting after closing, there should be a meeting after closing. There's so many agents that never do that.
Right.
I want to take you out and I want to feed you some tacos or something awesome.